Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you watch this channel. For those people who followed what Rigathi Gachagua said yesterday when he had, I think, gone to Kapsabet boys to probably condole with those people over the accident that occurred.
Nyinyi mungetaka rais aendelee kuoneshwa aibu? How do we expect the president to be respected by the rest of Kenya, by the rest of Africa, by the world, when tunakuja kutoana nguo mbele ya rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya? Nyinyi mnajua hapa bonde la Ufa mulibaki nyuma miaka 5 ya maendeleo kwa sababu ya siasa mbovu ambayo ililetwa baada ya handshake. Saa ile mmepata serikali yenu, iko na rais anapenda nyinyi, iko na naibu wa rais anapenda nyinyi. Ndio wakati ya nyinyi kunyonya na kusaidika. Sasa mkilete siasa duni ya ugomvi na kupigania viti, uchaguzi uko mbali, wewe unakomboa vijana kupiga kelele, mwingine anachukua vijana kupiga kelele, rais amekaa pale, ile ilimulete haongei, mkutano hawezi endelea.
Rift Valley is considered William Ruto's home turf, but it's the place where William Ruto is overly embarrassed. So Rigathi was reacting to what happened in Kericho, Nandi, and probably Bomet. The scenes were not friendly. At one particular time, William Ruto was even unable to contain the chaos that took place. So I want us to go deeper into that statement by Rigathi Gachagua. But before we do that, allow me to encourage you to please support this channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing our video. For those who supported us before, thank you so much for that support. Rigathi Gachagua had to speak the truth and say that the people of Rift Valley are embarrassing William Ruto. Earlier on, we have known Rigathi Gachagua to be saying that wale watu wa kurusha mawe are the people in ODM zones, Raila Amolo Odinga's zones. But something that Rigathi Gachagua said yesterday, despite the fact that it shocked many, but it came unexpectedly. Rigathi admitted that the people who voted for William Ruto are the ones who were embarrassing him, but the other people did not vote for him. Wanaangalia tu vitu as they unfold. During Kericho's tour, the governor there was totally embarrassed, Eric Mutai. During Bomet County's tour, Bachok was overly embarrassed. And there is another video that I came across where people had invaded Bachok's office in a bid to oust him, to remove him from office. What we normally call the A Million March, the A Million Man March. To remove the governor from the office, but we know that they did not succeed. What followed was another video of people pelting stones at each other. This was a confrontational engagement where people were pelting stones at each other. You know, those are factions, two factions, confronting each other. So regard this statement, if you're very keen, the statement, it talks about leaders outsmarting each other in Rift Valley. But the only thing which we did not agree with Rigathi Gachagua is what he talked about regarding Kiambu event. Kiambu was also chaotic. And there was a time we even saw people came out publicly and said that there were people who were hired from a certain place within Mount Kenya to come and cause chaos. So Rigathi is literally admitting that Mount Kenya and Rift Valley are embarrassing William Ruto. And is also short of saying that William Ruto is going to be embarrassed globally if the trend continues. You see, I will be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, that during demonstrations, what these people used to say, especially Kenya Kwanza, they could say that their counties are busy, busy with work, busy doing work, but the other counties are busy demonstrating. So the expectations were that saizi, the people within those regions, those counties, inafaa wawe wanapata matunda. But if you look at the trends of what is going on lately, so one wonders whether if these people are busy, what were they busy doing back then? Because personally, if they were busy, then they ought to have done something very, very meaningful. But what is happening on the ground right now is enough evidence that they were just busyboarding. These people are busy doing nothing. I remember the Kericho governor, the way alikuwa anaongea vibaya kabisa juu ya Raila. Vibaya kabisa. Nobody would have expected that he was going to be heckled the way he was heckled. In fact, he was the one who was heckled the most. I know even Dr. Bachok was also heckled. But Eric Mutai was heckled the most. So one wonders why all these things are happening. I think William Ruto did not want to go to further his tour of the Rift Valley. That is what I believe, because he realized that this was going to be a total embarrassment to his legacy. So either people are reacting indirectly to what he pushed, the housing levy thing, what he pushed and said that he was going to sign in the morning of Monday. So probably that was the reaction was about that sentiment. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he didn't know that the people are not happy about his his management of the country. Maybe that is the case, because the governor does not lower the prices of commodities. He doesn't. The governor does. The governor cannot employ everybody. So much of these blames are supposed to be apportioned to the national government, but the people indirectly apportion the blames to the national government, but through the county government. So the county governments are the ones who are taking the blames, at the expense of the county government. So that's what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you think of this statement by Rigathi Gachagua? Personally, I think all hell has broken loose. Personally, I think tables have turned. And this is what they never expected would happen. And this is going to affect them in 2027, because these events, the heckling, the booing, is going to translate to votes. UDA will miss on majority of the seats. And if that happens, then William Ruto will not have foot soldiers. I talked about that in my previous analysis. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of that move by Rigathi Gachagua to openly admit that wanaibika, openly admit that the level of embarrassment ambao wanapitia in Rift Valley and Mount Kenya is unimaginable? So go below the comment section and offer your reaction on the same. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe. Give this video a like and don't forget to hit the notification bell. So until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.